Greetings, friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Del Puckett here. Welcome to the Ventilator Part 3. Part 3 is going to go by really fast. So I got a 7/8 bit. And I gave it the old something. Ooh, just like that. Just like that. Created me a hole. And then you guys remember these bullet things here? These are jack... What's it called? Jack plates. It's got the screws and everything. But these things are sharp. Deadly. Seriously, you could throw this and you could spear a fly on the wall with this thing here. These things are so sharp. Anyhow, so what I did is I took it to the grinder and turned it into a little washer, a little roundy. And then painted it with the same black to match the, right? So it's this hammered black. Next is I went ahead and soldered this thing up, the jack. So it's pretty straightforward. And then through the little hole, the extra little hole, now at the top. So you fed the wire through and then drilled it out and just used the same tuner screws. But now the moment of truth is that you want to make sure it fits. So, yay. It even sounds right. Sounds like a real guitar. And if you've been following this channel for any length of time, you know what these hooks are on the side of the neck. It's for a spring. Now this spring is loose. It's right there. So I'm just barely pulling it. So it's actually really, it's not tight. This is as loose as you can get it, just about. So you can always just put your ear next to it up here and just bang on it. And you can hear the resonance. It's so loud in your ear, and it's just this, the resonance is captured in here. So I'm gonna have the resonance of this thing and the resonance of this thing. I tried to put it together with the wire coming out of this hole, and it was interfering with these metal fans right here. The metal fan was just sweeping right across there, so I figured I need to go through and come out on the top. So I got it coming out the top, and I'm gluing it now. I'm just letting the glue dry. And that way, when it comes out, it'll come out in between one of these vents on the top. So, didn't think that one through, but that wasn't a very hard problem to overcome. You just got to get it flat here and then coming out right here. We are just about ready to string it up and tear it up. But first, we just want to double check everything. As you know, there is a piezo directly underneath this bar. And then this pickup, the wire goes through the bar as well. So both of these pickups go to this selector switch here. So when it's in the down position here, or that way, it's the piezo. And you can hear, of course, you can hear the spring. When I put it to the other side, it's the of course, in the middle, it's everything. Strung it up with the 44, 34, and 26, and I tuned it E, B, E. A couple of things here. Notice where my saddle kind of lined up. I tried to get it directly over that vent, but it turned out to be just a little this way. Not too bad. Kind of off there, just a scotch, but doesn't really affect the tone that much. You can see I'm starting to scratch the paint off. This is how I had to attach the strings here. I just got to these eyes, sunk them in the holes, and got a nail and pierced the eyes there. had to put this little wood spacer here to keep this thing from tilting. And there's still a little tiny bit of a tilt, not too bad. That little wood spacer is just in there. There's no glue or nothing, just kind of holding it in place. Now, I have been playing around with this, and the sound is, well, I'll let you hear it. But before I let you hear it, I just wanted to tell you that it's kind of noisy, and there's a number of reasons. Number one, these I didn't take into consideration. These things here. If you listen here, they got what you call it. I want to say overtones, but there's definitely a little bit of a in there. So you have the spring as well, and then you have all these guys, and of course all the vents. So with the piezo on this thing here, it's got, to be honest with you, I did not need the spring. I didn't need it there. I mean, there's so much just ambient reverberation within this thing here. This pickup is really loud. Oh my gosh, it totally overpowers. So let me just tune it up one more time, and then I'll let you hear it. All right, so first things first is acoustic and unplugged. There's basically no acoustic sound. I mean, this is it here. You totally can hear the spring though. My gosh, this is. Yeah, oh yeah. All right, let's cut these bad boys off before somebody pokes their eye out. So I wear these safety goggles, right? Because. All right, so I did tune it up to G. I was playing around with it in E, and it wasn't setting right. And I think it's because of this short scale. And these are the normal strings, so that makes sense. So I tuned it up to G. So now we're G, D, G. And it just feels better. The sounds are being brought to you courtesy of the Vox Mini, and everything is just straight up there. As far as there's no effects, it's just the amp. So first off, the piezo on the downside here. So this is the humbucker. This is the piezo. Okay, this guy here is loud. If I do switch it to that, yeah, dude, we're loud, dude. The Goldilocks zone right there. That's the piezo and the bucker. All All right, I'm gonna play around with this thing here, dial up some tone, and do your little ditty. All right, so first things first, man, check out that paint job. Oh my gosh. It just picks up all the light, reflection. And when you open up these little flapper valves here, you can kind of see through it here. So you can see the flame right there through the flapper valve. And since this is a ventilator, I should play around with Mr. Breeze. Well, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down that road. Well, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down that road. I ain't hiding from nobody. I don't carry me no load. Ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no change in me. Ain't no change in the weather. Ain't no change in me. I ain't hiding from nobody. No one's hiding from me. I got that green light, baby. I got to keep on moving on. I got that green light, baby. I got to keep on moving on. I might go down to Georgia, might stay in New Mexico, I don't know. Mr. Breeze. What do you think, Mojo? What do you think? What do you think of the tone, Mojo, huh? What do you think of the tone, huh? All right, so we dialed up some reverb. Yeah, I like the little Vox Mini because it's got so many like effects and delays and stuff. This one here is called the tremolo, which it kind of just is like a throbber. That's all it is. So I'm playing around with these shapes of chords here. Where's it at? It's right. And then always what I like to do is turn off all the effects, turn down the volume, and turn the gain up. And gotta keep them ventilated. All right, so I moved the camera away and I went and I got the drill. And this is so you can see this dog's reaction to this drill. Check this out. I'm gonna put some delay on it and maybe some flanger. Okay, ready? Watch this. What's the matter, Mojo? What's the matter, huh? Want to give me some love, huh? Want to give me some love, Mojo? All right, enough of that. Yeah. Okay, enough of that. Okay, enough of that. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that.